Every time I talk about students about working in cyber, someone asks, so which coding language should I learn? None.
Okay.
Consulting is very diverse. There's, I would almost say, no other career that offers you the deep and varied insight into so many different areas and different companies as consulting does. So that is very refreshing, that you don't have to try to focus on just one thing and then regret that you did not get the opportunity to try other things as well. Hi, I'm Nora Szabo-Jilek. I'm 26 years old. I graduated from the Master in International Relations, the Global Conflict track in 2019. And now I work as a senior cybersecurity consultant at Booz Allen Hamilton in the Hague office.
Like, cyber is three things: people, processes, and technology. And in our minds, we only think about the technology part.
For example, at the moment, I'm working on a risk assessment for a client, but also working on another project, which is a cyber transformation program. So they are very different. I also did a previous project working for a financial client designing a cyber fusion center. So again, a very, very different area of work. And yeah, it's just so dynamic, and you have to really, almost relearn a completely new area every single time you start them.
Like, how do you talk to the client? How do you talk to each other? How do you manage yourself? Like, very basic stuff that I just Googled the night before. No.
I did not do anything related to my current job, which is cybersecurity, before. I actually still believe I just got lucky, but of course a lot of effort went into showcasing the passion that I had for the topic in general, and trying to find bits and pieces in my volunteer experiences, previous internships, or study courses or papers that I wrote that were in the area, and trying to connect it. The studies with Leiden really introduced me to a holistic view on things. The study program is designed in a way that it's very interdisciplinary, but also the admissions process ensures that people from all walks of life, different backgrounds, different cultures come together. And that is learning to navigate that kind of complex, very international, very dynamic setting already in your studies is very helpful when you work for any kind of company, not just consulting, but any kind of company that has complex global operations.
So I was brought in and helped these people literally just communicate.
Oh, okay.
My advice to current students would be to just be themselves and follow their heart. And it sounds very cheesy, and I know, but the reality is that there is a reason why every single student who's interested in this program chose the program in the first place. And maybe it was something that was very personal, maybe it's something so unrealistic that they think it's never going to work out in the real world, but it still made them choose that, and it still keeps that passion alive. So, just follow your heart and don't try to think that you suddenly need to conform to certain rules or kind of tone that down to make it work in the job market.